Now I gather that a manifesto was placed in the public domain. I can't make any comment on it. I have skimmed through it, so I can't make any comment on it. But what I will say is there are a lot of wishes and promises being made. Some of them amount to flying horses. If you, white elephants, if you believe that horses can fly, then go ahead and support that. But if you want things that are ambitious, aspirational, yet practical, things that can really make a difference, then our manifesto will provide that. And you know why you can bank on that? Because the actions of this government so far has been credible. The actions of this government, you can inspect it and you can see the results. All the big problems that have affected this country, whether it has been high debt, a volatile foreign exchange, high interest rates, high inflation, high unemployment, our government has cut all of them and brought them down to tolerable levels. Our government has brought down crime in this country, something that many of you didn't think it could happen, but we have done it. And we've introduced the program of social housing. Many people thought that there would never be a program where the government could provide you with proper housing. No, we are going to do it for you, right in this community, the community of Penway, where we are going to put the proper social housing here that will improve the quality of the housing that is on this land with the proper infrastructure and the proper titling. But we're not only going to do it here, we're going to do it all across Jamaica. So I said to the people here, as I said to the people all over Jamaica, choose the Jamaica Labour Party. Choose the government that has performed. Choose the credible government. Choose Jamaica. God bless you. Love you all.
So hello guys, welcome back again to another video from the Black Beauty TV Jamaican series. Hey guys, just bear with us in this Jamaican spirit. According to one of our subscribers, is what is happening now in Jamaica. So we need to talk about it. Today guys, it's not about politics, all those things. We are bringing the words of our Prime Minister, making Jamaica the real brand. Jamaica itself is a brand. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. And if you are new to the Black Beauty TV, you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and be part of us. And for those of you who subscribe to my channel, I am here today to say thank you and God bless you guys. Election is approaching. Shower, shower, my people.
The second element is that Jamaica has global mystique, appealing. Jamaica is one of the top 5 strong global brands. People recognize who we stand for, what we stand for, who we are as a people. So Jamaica is, obviously known worldwide for our resistance to oppression. We have been the people who have been assertive, particularly in migrant communities, against racism and bigotry and oppression. We have been known to be that. We have given cover to other migrant communities that come under the umbrella to say, hey, we're Jamaicans. And that's always been who we are. We are not a xenophobic people. We are very open. Anybody can come here and become a Jamaican, essentially, in terms of taking on the lifestyle, the mannerism, the culture. We're very embracing, and that has always been us. And in the 80s, we also developed a notion around our tourism product that Jamaica, no problem, man. Jamaica, and that's part of the grill mystique. Yeah. Or the place you come and you just laid back, just chill, easy, man. Irie.
That's right.
And that has created a huge brand. Of course, smoking weed and all of that too has contributed to the mystique and the brand, and the lore, and our music, very important. Sports, very important. But we have also had people who have occupied very important influential positions in the world because we have exported our talent to the world. Now, in recent times, this vision of Jamaica, this notion, this sense of what Jamaica is being challenged, because when you do a word map of Jamaica, when you tell me what you think about Jamaica, which we have done, by the way. We have employed a world-renowned consultant in brand development to look at brand Jamaica and see what's happening with our brand. What do we need to do to take control of our brand? And what is clear, which we always knew, but it's always, when it becomes vivid when somebody documents it and say, hey, this is the problem in black and white. Violence is emerging as a central theme in our brand, and we must confront it. Listen, if you are in a store in New York and you're a member of the diaspora and you see a product on the shelf, I'm not going to call any names, but let's say one of our popular brands, and it's on the shelf, and you're competing with 20, 30 other brands from all over, but you pass all the other brands and you go and take this particular brand off the shelf. What caused you to do that? It's the brand of Jamaica. Mm-hmm. If you visited Jamaica, you came to a hotel, you came to this resort, and you go back to your home and you're in the supermarket and you see a package and it says Jamaica on it, and you pass every other package and you go for that, what caused that? It's brand Jamaica, right? You're a good athlete and you can run well, and you say you're from Jamaica. People say, Jamaica, identify you. Brand protects all of us. The brand has economic value for all of us. We cannot afford the brand to be destroyed. Think of it this way now. Person comes here, stays in a hotel, they experience Jamaican lifestyle, they have a bad experience. They go back home and they see the product on the shelf. What do you think will happen? They're going to walk past. Right. You're looking for a job and you come up here Jamaica and they say, are you going to be violent? Or are you going to be aggressive or something? We must protect our brand. It is absolutely important that we protect the brand. And there are a lot of people out there destroying our brand, doing things that are un-Jamaican. So anyway, we've studied it, and we are going to do a kind of national campaign on everybody's responsibility to maintain and protect the brand, because the brand is what drives our products get sold more than any others. And what we found is that, I don't have all the details here, but just going back from memory, is that when we were compared with our peers in the region, and we said, well, will you visit Jamaica? Very high. Very high. Of course, we'll visit. Then we ask, would you study in Jamaica? Lower than our peers. And that's a big market, by the way, that we could easily tap into. Study. People having schools here that people would come to live on. Would you do business in Jamaica? Below our peers. Because of the perception of violence. Would you live in Jamaica? Would you lower than our peers?
Why do you think now is the right time for people to invest in Jamaica, not only from an emotional standpoint, but from an economic and strategic standpoint?
I like to tell the story this way. Jamaica is at an inflection point. The best way to describe the inflection point, it's the point where the rate of results exceed the rate of effort. So you're going to start to see wise business people saying investments in Jamaica are going to yield greater returns than investments elsewhere, because of the rate of change, that is positive change, that is happening in Jamaica. So if you take all the economic issues, if you're an investor and you're looking for a safe place to put your wealth, to invest, and somehow, just to be clear, when I'm saying investment, I'm not talking moving funds to put it in a bond or something. I mean, that's investment, yes, but let's take the investor who's looking to buy property, start a business, and get on the ground floor of investment. So you're not just going to want to look at what the macroeconomics are saying. You're going to also want to hear about what is crime in the country like, what's the healthcare service in the country like, what's the public transportation, what's the road infrastructure, what's the energy stability. All of those other things come into play. Mm-hmm. So clearly, on the macroeconomic side, institutional protection for our legal and justice system, our stated fiscal policy, which are transparent and predictable, central bank management, which is independent, clear, and strong, you can invest money in Jamaica. But we want to get people who are going to actually come here and create jobs as well. And that's what's happening. That people are seeing Jamaica as a place where you can get involved in, investments, right? Now, it's not perfect, but compared to other destinations, Jamaica is a safe place to do business. And we're taking the right decisions, which are creating this point of inflection. So let's look at the point of inflection and how we're going to make it move even faster, the developments that we want move even faster. One, in our next administration, we will focus on efficiency, the removal of unnecessary bureaucracy, because a business environment that is efficient for all, that is transparent, that integrates technology, that gives you space to innovate, is an asset. It's a competitive advantage. And so we're going to invest in building this competitive advantage so that people choose to come to do business and live in Jamaica. Look, countries can have oil, they can have lots of natural resources, but all the countries that do well, including the countries that have oil or other natural resources, what makes them do exceptionally well is that their regulatory environment is easy to maneuver. And that's where Jamaica needs to be. We need to create an environment for business and for people who just want to come and live. Mm-hmm. That's easy to maneuver. Straight, easily understood. But we do have a culture which essentially says that if it doesn't take long, it wasn't well done. And we need to get rid of that culture if we're going to survive in this new age. And it's a really contradictory culture, because we are the fastest people in the world. We have the fastest man in the world and the fastest woman in the world. We should never be slow at business. And it's about creating the track on which our people can run fast. If we get to that point, that inflection point, you will see change moving even more rapidly.
Now, what is our Prime Minister telling us or telling the whole world about Jamaica? For people like us that we like to understand. Back to back, this is what he said. He said that Jamaica remain one of the top 5 recognizable global brands. Are you understanding the thing? Hey, Jamaica, shout out to you. And to my Jamaicans, well done. Jamaica, your country, Jamaica, not my own country. Your country, Jamaica, remain one of the top 5 most recognizable global brands. Anywhere in the world you go, top 5. Recognizable everywhere. There's nowhere that Jamaica is not recognized. In fact, as a real deal, as the real brand, according to our Prime Minister, a nation admired for our resilience. Hey, Jamaica is recognized all over the world. Not only according to your Prime Minister, but because according to what we see all over, Jamaica is recognized because of your resilience. Hey guys, are you understanding the tingle and the banger? Because of our resilience, openness, and cultural influence. Are you understanding? Because of your resilience. You understanding? Your openness. Jamaicans are open to every other culture, to other people. They are tolerant. You understand? That is why you are the top 5 brand recognizable in the whole Caribbean. Are you understanding? So now he went ahead and said, our music. Are you understanding? Jamaican music, reggae music, sport, tourism, how people are dripping into Jamaica. Over 50 or 100 flights into Jamaica every day. Recognizable, is a brand, is a whole package. Jamaica itself is a package It's not my word, so I'm just telling you people are repeating what your prime minister has to say about your country. And he's not just saying it because he just wants to say it. It is the reality. It is what is happening. When it comes to sport, Jamaica is on top of sport. When it comes to culture, you guys are. When it comes to resilience, Jamaicans are all over the world, working hard and making Jamaica a proud nation. When it comes to tourism, Jamaica, among the Caribbeans, Jamaica is on top of tourism. So he's not just saying it just because he wants to please people or he wants to say anything. No. And people have shaped a powerful image that inspired the world. Historically, we have stood against oppression, embrace diversity, and welcome all who adapt our way of life. Jamaica welcome everybody. Anybody that adapt their way of life, you are welcome to Jamaica. The land that welcomes everyone. But you need to adapt. Respect their culture. Respect their ways of life. Their norms, their values, their culture, in fact, their music. Everything you need to respect about Jamaica in order for you to be able to enjoy and be welcome in Jamaica. Oh my God, is it sweeting your belly? The way it's sweeting my belly. It's sweeting my belly. However, recently, global research on brand Jamaica confirmed a challenge we must confront. Violence is becoming a central theme in perception of our country. That is why you see the Prime Minister of Jamaica, because Jamaica offers a lot. Jamaica is a brand itself. But this violence that some people have involved themselves in doing in Jamaica is trying to tarnish the image of Jamaica. In return, the Prime Minister of Jamaica is working hard to see that the violence in Jamaica has reduced. It's not just talking or trying their best. They have done their real possible best and have reduced and have changed that narrative that people always talk about Jamaica. Oh, Jamaica is a crime. Jamaica is like that. Now the crime rate in Jamaica is dropped back to back. Jamaica is a brand, and that brand that people respect must be protected from violence, so that that violence will not be the central theme in the perception of the country. This perception impacts our economy, from tourism and export to attracting students, investors, and residents. The violence is also affecting the economy of Jamaica. Because if there were no violence in Jamaica, the tourism in Jamaica will be more back to back than the way it is now. That is why the Prime Minister said those things, that violence that people, some youth have involved themselves into, has also affected the tourism. And when people are not coming for tourism, it affects the economy of the country. That is what the Prime Minister is trying to say. The truth is, brand Jamaica has a real economic value. It's the reason our products stand out on shelves abroad, why our athletes are celebrated, and why visitors return. But if the brand is tarnished, every Jamaican feels the impact. Are you guys understanding? The tourism, the sport, everything that comes out good. The beautiful things about Jamaica. If these beautiful things about Jamaica are being tarnished through violence, crime, people are not going to see the value or the beauty or those things that Jamaica represent, or that brand that Jamaica is full package. We don't need to let Jamaica in the hands that they're going to let this other side of Jamaica take over the country. It needs to be protected so that that brand will remain that real quality brand in the faces of everyone. Because Jamaica is a package and it offers a lot of different things. If you go to Jamaica, you want to enjoy music, you get the music. You want to enjoy the food, you get the food. You want to enjoy the culture, you get the culture. You want to enjoy tourism, you get the tourism. You want to enjoy the freedom. We Jamaicans also want to bring that freedom. That is why they fight very, very hard to stop the violence. Jamaica is a package. Jamaica is a brand. If you don't like it, that is your business. But it is what it is. Jamaica is a brand. Now, let us look at this one. This is why we are launching a national campaign to educate and engage citizens on their roles in protecting and strengthening our brand. Are you understanding? They are launching a national campaign. There's going to be Woto national campaign. Every youth of Jamaica need to protect Jamaica because Jamaica is a brand. You need to stand for your country. You need to be educated. You need to educate those people, engage them. Those people that engage themselves in those violent, the government, the campaign is going to go to be able to find ways to educate these people so that at least that full package, that brand that Jamaica is, it will not be destroyed. It is what it is. Nice message. Jamaica is a brand. Jamaica is full package. And by training, educating people, it's strengthening that brand. Every action we take at home and abroad shapes how the world sees us. Are you guys understanding? Every action you Jamaicans take at home and abroad, it shapes how the world sees you Jamaicans. If you take your country, you choose your country, Jamaica, and said, if you choose it, you want to change the narrative. You don't want anybody to see bad narration or narrative about your country, Jamaica. You begin to change it, woto, according to your prime minister, and it is the reality. So that brand will remain to be seen in the whole world. Jamaicans' image is our shared responsibility. It is your responsibility as a Jamaican, as someone who loves Jamaica, as a Jamaican without citizenship. It is your responsibility. You understand? It is your responsibility to bring that good image about Jamaica. If you are involved in any bad thing, you are not being responsible for taking care. In fact, you are irresponsible for your country. If you want to be responsible, I want to protect your country, to remain to be that brand, that full package. You have to be responsible. You have to shape your mentality, your thinking, and every other thing will be balancing woto. You understand? Very soon we are finished. Balance. If you have not liked this video, kindly like this video before anything. Like the video as we move ahead. And protecting it is vital to our prosperity. Protecting this brand, this whole package called Jamaica. You protecting it with your mentality, with your behavior, with any way you carry yourself as a Jamaican. Anything you offer, it affects that brand. If you offer good, it affects that brand. If you offer bad, it affects that brand. So for your country to remain to be that brand, that overshadows, that brand that brings the sport, that brand that brings the vibe of that music, that reggae music all over the world. That is a full package. That is a brand. Jamaican music is loved all over the world. You understand? That brand, that tourism brand, everywhere beautiful in Jamaica, people dripping. For you to protect that package, that brand, you are responsible as a Jamaican to protect that. That is what my little contribution in what the Prime Minister has said. That is what I have to say as a Jamaican. Without a passport, without citizenship, let us come together. PNP, JLP, we are one to protect this beautiful package. I want to come. You understand how the thing go? Thank you so much. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the Black Beauty TV for more videos like this. Did I shout today? I didn't shout today. Thank you and God bless you guys, and see you in another video. Bye-bye.
Yeah, yeah. From the island sun to the world stage, this is Jamaica. One love forever. From the hills of Blue Mountain to Kingston town, we carry a sound that shake the ground. Bob Marley say, get up, stand up for your rights. Now the whole wide world singing in the night.
From Usain on the track, lightning fast, to the rhythms in the dance that will always last. We small on the map, but we shine so bright, giving the world a little island life.
Jamaica to the world, we bring the love, we bring the fire. Reggae heartbeat, lifting spirits higher. From the beaches to the streets, feel the sunshine in your soul. Jamaica, forever bold. Ackee and saltfish on the morning plate, jerk chicken spice make the whole world wait. Patties in the oven, sweet sorrel wine, island flavor standing the test of time.
Colors of the flag flying proud in the breeze, green for the land, gold for victories, black for the strength we've carried so long, and pride in our heart is forever strong.
One island, many voices, from the drum to the bass the world rejoices. When Jamaica talk, the world a listen. When Jamaica sing, the world a glisten. Jamaica to the world.